Hey, everybody. Let's see. Happy Tuesday to us all. We are here live going to go over the lead part for the breakdown of the rotating basic. So, we talked about yesterday about the elements, right? We're doing the basic, that's staying the same. So, we're still doing back rock, side, side, quick, slow, slow, full 6 beats. Okay. But we talked about how we have a new element of going from open position, which is a 2-hand hold, to now what is known as a closed position. So I'll show that today. And then I'll also show the rotation. We talked about that being an element, but we also talked about the dance positions. So that's what I really want to cover today. Make sure you guys understand when you should be in promenade and when you should be in closed. If you understand that, the rotation really happens naturally and you don't have to force it, which means there's no pulling or yanking, and we can really focus on keeping our body connected to ourselves and not over leading or over following. Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about. Ooh, that light in the back. It's like, woo. The first thing we're going to talk about are the dance positions, okay? So as a lead, I'm going to turn around. As a lead, you're going to take your right hand, and it's going to go up and under, okay? Almost very similar to a normal frame, okay? So you've got your frame hold on your right side. Your left hand is going to be low and underneath, okay? This is an official swing frame. Okay, so unlike our smooth frame where our right hand is up, okay, we're going to lower it down. Okay, so we have our swing hold. Now, when we execute our back rock, we want to be in promenade position. So let's review what that is. Okay, your toes, your hips, and your nose are 45 degrees to your own left. Okay, that is your promenade position, but your frame, your top block here, is staying with your partner, okay? So my hips and my toes are off to the 45 degrees to my left, as well as my nose, okay? But my frame is still, as you can see, it's square to you guys. You guys are my partner, okay? So we're gonna stay in that promenade for the back rock, okay? Now, as the lead, what you need to do, your partner is over here looking the same way you are in promenade. During the side step, you need to close it up so that you're in closed frame, okay? So we're in promenade for the rock step, okay? Everything's on that angle except for your frame, rock step. But then before you take your side step, you're gonna end up turning on that right foot so that you're closed right in front of your partner, okay? Now we are in a closed frame again. All right, so again, promenade, 45 degrees to your left, nose, hips, and toes, upper body with your partner. Rock step, stay in promenade, turn and rotate so that you're square to your partner before you take that side step, okay? So now I landed my side step, and we are now in closed position. For the next side step, what you're actually gonna do is you're gonna start leading the lady using your left arm, okay? We do what we call a hinge lead, okay? And I do have a support video out for that. So if you need more explanation on this, you can look that up, okay, on my channel. So what we do is we're gonna open up that right arm, okay, as we step right underneath ourselves. That puts us back in promenade position, okay? So she stepped where I put this arm, okay? Wherever you put this arm, that's where she's going to step, or he, whoever your follower is, okay? And we end up in promenade, which is right where we need to be for our back rock, okay? So we do it all over again. We have our back rock and promenade. We turn on our right foot here to close up side. Now, as we're taking our right side step, which is really just right underneath you, you're going to open up, do your hinge in your right arm. Now we're both in promenade again. Notice I also rotated. So I'm not just opening this arm and letting it get behind me in a bad frame, okay? As I open it, I make sure I rotate my body so my elbow stays in front of me. You must keep your elbow in front of you for this to work well, okay? So I'm not just doing this, okay? That would be too much work. It's too hard. You're gonna get some shoulder problems. It's too much force on that one joint, okay? But I'm using the hinge and also rotating my body. So I'm opening the arm, and rotating my body so that my arm doesn't end up behind my body. You see that? And that's all happening as I take my right side step. And I quote it because I'm not really stepping side for this. I'm really just changing my weight and stepping onto my right foot. It's right underneath me. Okay. So again, you're starting in promenade position. You're going to be my partner. Okay. So my frame will stay with you, but my toes, hips, and nose are 45 degrees. I've got my swing frame, one arm up, one left arm down. Okay. I keep promenade for my rock step. I rotate on my right foot, then step side into closed frame. I use my hinge to open my partner up, but also rotate my body with her and step. Okay, again, stepping where it feels right underneath yourself, nice and solid and balanced, which puts you back in promenade for your rock step. And then you slow, moving back to promenade. Rock, step, come around, slow, back open, slow. Rock, step, come around, back open, slow, and rock, step, slow, slow, and rock, step, slow, slow, and rock, step. Okay, so key points here is that you're in promenade for the rock steps. There's a glare. There we go. You're in promenade for the rock steps. You're in closed position for your side steps. And as you're finishing that second side step, that momentum, that opening is going to finish putting her and yourself into a promenade position so that you're ready to go for the rock steps again. So it's nice and smooth and blended. You're not just doing closed and then turning away from your partner and doing a rock step. So that would look like we're not dancing together. You're going around, they're staying with you, and then you're opening this arm, opening them away from you as you get ready to do your rock step. Okay, quick, slow. And that is it. Like I said, I do have some support videos out there for this. So there's a lot that can go into it. And without seeing what you're specifically doing, it's hard to tell you, what's causing the awkwardness for your rotating basic. But give it a try using the proper dance positions. Make sure as a lead, you're keeping your elbow in front of you. You're never letting it get behind you. Okay. And make sure you're not overstepping those side steps because that's going to throw you and your partner off as well. Okay. But that's really it for breaking down the lead part. I will be back tomorrow to go over the follow. Right now, you guys are supposed to be imagining your partner. Some people might be watching this like, why doesn't she demonstrate? A, my life doesn't allow for that right now. But B, it really is really good for you and me. All the pros train this way, and that's how we get really good. We're able to see both parts and imagine and adapt and understand how it works together. And that's super important. So I'm hoping these videos ease you into that, and you can start to learn how to imagine the other part, practice on your own so that you can really focus on yourself before you're trying it with a partner. That's the idea. Okay? All right. Much love to you all. I'll see you tomorrow at 3. Thursday, we'll put it together. I'll demo with Mike. And then Friday, we'll go over the common questions and answers. All right. Stay warm. Stay safe. See you tomorrow.